If you struggle with phone addiction and would like to break free, this video is for you. Now, I know that our phones are a huge extension of who we are, and we can't just quit our phones because they are part of modern life. But what we can do is we can reclaim our control, our focus, and our time back so that we live more offline than we do online. I say we because I struggle with phone addiction myself, so we are in this together. But I did get off the grid for over a year. I stopped creating for 3 years, and in that stillness, I found clarity. And these are just a few small steps that I've been implementing that has been helping me to put down my phone and really just live more offline. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to set boundaries. The same way we need to set healthy boundaries in our relationships, in our work life, in our businesses, is the same way we need to create boundaries when it comes to technology or social media, for example. And so we need to be mindful that technology is not built with our mental health in mind. So we have to take ownership and be more mindful how we are using these devices, okay? And so the first thing we can do is creating digital detox windows. And that is maybe the first thing you do when you wake up for 30 minutes or an hour. You do not touch your phone, and you spend those few minutes or an hour just pouring into yourself, maybe just meditating, maybe you can go out for a jog or a run, or you can just sit in stillness and just be bored. I think that we need to be more bored than always being stimulated by television, by social media, by our phones, you know. So we need to find no phone zones in the house where we're like, okay, I'm not going to have my phone in my bedroom. I also have a rule where I really do not like going. I don't like going in the bathroom with my phone unless I'm listening to music. This is my phone where I use to stream music. And so I don't have any social media on this phone. So it's very easy for me to just use this in the bathroom as well. And I only use it for music, and that's it. And I think that's it for boundaries, okay? So let's go into the next point that we can do. The next thing we can do is we're going to find things to do offline. Now this, oh my gosh, this is my favorite topic to talk about because I found so many interesting things to do offline. And the one thing that I do love to do is ironing. I love ironing. Oh my gosh. I love ironing. As you guys can see, my shirt is ironed, and I really love clothes that are ironed. I love my beddings to be ironed. That keeps me off social media, honestly speaking, because my hands are both occupied. Sometimes I'm listening to jazz music in the background. Sometimes I'm just ironing and reflecting, okay? And the other thing that I also like to do is I like to just zone out and just color pictures. This has been something I've loved since I was young. And so I love coloring books, and I love going on no-tech walks. I call them my hot girl walks. That's been really great. It's been raining now, so I haven't been out a lot doing more walks. I also like meditating. Meditating has really helped me to regulate my nervous system and just become a more calmer, more peaceful person. So I really love those things. And there's so much more. There's so much more you can do offline. Connect with your family, go out for social networking events. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. And I am going to do more videos just to motivate you guys to do more things offline. So you guys better stay tuned to that. You stay tuned to that, okay? So now let's get into the third one. We are going to reflect, okay? I know that a lot of us, when we hear about reflect, you're like immediately thinking, ooh, no, this is not for me. But reflecting is just really asking yourself some questions and being honest with yourself. Like I always ask the question, are we using technology or is technology using us? And this is a question that you can ask yourself. Are you using social media or is social media using you? Are you using technology or is technology using you? Are you using your phone or is your phone using you? And the other question you can ask yourself is, what's one thing you can do to explore offline today? What is it? And then also another question that I would love you to ask yourself is, when you are touching your phone, when you are grabbing your phone to scroll, to be on social media, please ask yourself the question, why do I feel the need right now to use this phone? What is it that I'm trying to run away from? Am I trying to numb my feelings? Am I trying to entertain myself? Because honestly speaking, I believe that self-reflection allows us to be able to create self-awareness. And when we are self-aware, we are able to make better decisions for ourselves. This life is your gift. You don't get to live another life, and you don't get to come back as another human being. You are you for a reason. And I just believe that we cannot live our lives watching everybody else live their lives. That's not the mere purpose of why your soul is here. And we're all contributing something to the world, whether you believe it or not, whether you think you're enough or not, whether you love yourself or not, you matter. And that is the universal truth. You are important. Your life is important, because even though you might not think your life is significant, your life is, because your life is a gift and you came on this earth for a reason. That's why you're still here and you're still breathing. And so for you to just sit and live your life on autopilot is basically you giving away your gift and not being a good steward of what you have been gifted with. And so all of us have 24 hours in a day. Of course, others have more money and they can pay people to do stuff that they don't want to do, so they have more time to do the things that they really want to do. But we all have 24 hours in a day. And so the question is, are you a good steward of the time that you have been given? Are you a good steward of the gift of life that you have been given? Are you a good steward of the talent? Imagine having to meet your creator one day and he's asking you, what did you do with the time that I gave you? And your answer is, I've been on social media for 7 hours a day. I leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.